Hey there folks, this is Grandia, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Grandia 2. This is episode 36. In the last episode we started the sort of boss gauntlet of the end of the game. And I think we're going to finish it off today, I hope anyway. I want to get it all wrapped up now. We lost Rowan and Tio, because they were fighting aliens while we escaped kind of thing. But, yeah. Let's get there. What was it? Ugh. The tongue of lmao. Here we go. We've only got 3 characters. He's more powerful, as you would expect. White Apocalypse, let's just go for broke with SP moves, I think. Fallen Wings, yeah, go for that. I'm glad we had SP left over for Millennia to upgrade a bit. I'll get the max on a couple of moves. We maxed out a move of hers, which hits a single target for a ton of damage, and we maxed out a move of hers, which does a ton of damage to a group of enemies, so it's good. That was a lot of damage. I wasn't expecting that much.
Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated.
I wonder if this makes Millennia the weakest character, because while she's leveled up with everyone else, she's going slowly to get Fallen Wings out. I wonder if we can go backwards. If not, our SP is going to be a bit buggered after this fight.
This is my way of thanking you.
Hey, I say it every time, but I love that animation. I love that cinematic. Nice, not bad anyway. I think using the one that absorbs HP would have been better. Okay, not too bad. It's the fact there's so many parts to him. That's what makes it harder. Okay, he can poison. Gotcha. I can't remember what the guy does. Let's just try and take it down as quick as possible. I know maybe I should be healing at this point, but no, let's just get it done. After this round of moves, I think possibly we'll have at least taken down a couple of parts. Maybe. It'll be close. Yay. Wouldn't it be amazing if that healed everyone instead of just her? Wouldn't that be incredible? Even if it had healed for a little bit less. Alright. So, yeah, Sky Dragon Slash. We know what's coming.
Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated. Take that. Sky Dragon Slash.
Alright, look at that. Look how close they all are to die, and I think one part did die. Alright, we can use Starving. I don't know which one's technically more powerful, but this one uses less SP. So, that's what we're going for. It's not the most creative of bosses, is it? Repeating them. And it's not, spoiler warning, it's not the only one. Hey, that hurt. She just sounds so shocked when she says it. This now should kill off all the parts except for the main body, and then I'm just going to go for physical attacks all the way through, I think. There's nothing on the bar. No enemies. Ah. Okay then. I didn't expect that to finish it off. fingers crossed we can get back to the save point. I'll be honest with you, every boss coming up now, well, at least the next one that I can think of, is going to be the same as that one, probably. Starlight Tiara. Alright. Let's equip that right away. Oh, maybe not. Cuts MP consumption, but... meh. Okay. Yeah, we can go back. Good. Alright, so let's head on over to the next teleport. I wish they hadn't done this. It's just making the game longer for not a very exciting sort of section either. They could have just gone straight on with the end of the game and I would have been happier. Here we go. Hiya, Valma. Come on. It's the plant one. Alright, so we can kill off a load of these with maybe even just this one move. It doesn't actually show how much health they have, so I will risk a starving tongue. Just in case they survive it.
Take that. Sky Dragon Slash.
Just in case they survive it. Easily. But the main boss, yeah, look how much health, how much damage that took as well.
Chew on this, baby.
So by the time we kill all the little guys, the big guy's gonna go down at the same time if we keep this up. Hey. Another thing is, once the eyes actually start attacking, they'll be getting some possible combos in. Delta Burst, yeah, here we go. I forgot they could do this. I always think of Delta as three enemies come together and use it. Because of Final Fantasy IV and the Omega Sisters. Or the Magus Sisters, whatever it was called in that one. I always mix it up with Final Fantasy X. But yeah, it's 4. Maybe it was 4 then. I'll keep this up. We're not taking very much damage, so... you know. Come on! Oh. Don't go to sleep. Oh. He was the one I didn't want to go to sleep at all. Like, none of them really, but... certainly not Ryudo. Oh Christ, we're not getting any turns in. Now? Right. Oh, it's a 3-star, that's why. I thought I'd upgraded it to 5, but I didn't.
Chew on this, baby.
Alright. I probably should have healed up, maybe. But the quicker we get rid of all the little enemies, the easier time we'll have. Obviously. 14,000 I just healed her by. It don't even limit at 9999 like some RPGs. I'm trying to think what the next boss will be. Will it be another one of these Valma parts? And if so, which one? Which one was next? Oh, I can't remember now. Come on, we're not going to heal up. We'll just go all out.
You shall be defeated. Take that.
This might kill off all the eyes, and then we might as well have used the claw. But I didn't. Is that it? It feels like that's it. Yeah, sorted. Got some boots out of that one, and loads of items.
You better practice if you want to be me.
Queen heals. Oh, okay. It's not boots, but heals. I'm gonna head back and heal and save again. I'm gonna do it every time. But first, let's check out the heals. See if they are any good. More act. Nah. Not too bothered about it. Here we go. Ooh, what was... I can barely remember that. Was that Selena? Selena. Yeah, that's the name. Christ. The heart, anyway. Yeah, Falma's heart. So, there's only 3 parts to it. Hopefully that'll make it a little bit easier. Do you reckon? And go for grudging claws. No. Let's see how powerful it is against just one part. It might be worth it.
You shall be defeated. Take that. Sky Dragon Slash.
Okay. Wow. This is going to be the quickest of the lot because we haven't got all the eyes interrupting our attacks all the time and things like that. We haven't actually used this, have we? Ourselves. Like, I think the boss used it against us. Did we actually use it? Ah, possibly. We've seen the animation a lot. I'm not sure. Ugh. We burst the heart. That was good damage, mind. I didn't actually notice what move it was using. One of the ice ones, obviously, but yeah. No! Okay, heal. About 2,000. But when we're using such powerful attacks like these, it's not too bad. Okay. Right, what are they gonna do? Black fog spew. Like a stew? I'll just go for starving tongue. You'll hit all 3. I know. Whatever. At this point, it's not a hard enough boss to really worry about. Nice. That wasn't too much less damage and it hit all 3, so... Right, okay. So we're gonna do the same again by the time we finish this boss. Our SP will be down, but it'll be the end of the boss, you know. It won't matter. Oh, so close to killing one of them off. Get in. Oh, one of them did die. The other one didn't. He's wasting his time using moves like that. He should be doing all-out damage, I think. You know what, yeah, I can use White Apocalypse. Just to do some damage to him as well. I was thinking about just using a physical attack against the weaker one, the weaker enemy. Just so we definitely got rid of it quick, but this is really quick anyway. There we go, that's that one done. And now, yeah, just attack it out. Might finish it off. Oh, look at that! Come on, quick, quick, quick. Yes! Oh. At least they're quick bosses. At least they didn't superpower them and make them like half-hour bosses like that, like Zara was earlier. Yeah. Did we get any actual good items out of it? Tenma's dress, we can check it out now. Yeah, level up, level up, level up. Let's see. Yeah, it's better for her. Level 2 all attack resistance. Or worse. Yeah. Okay, back to heal and save. Okay, we've made it to the next one. That got tedious fast. The little animation of you teleporting takes a while. And when you're going all the way back to the save point, then all the way back here.
Oh, foolish, piteous humans, accept your fate, accept the mercy of a perfect God, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
You
really are completely nuts. Woo! You better reel yourself in, you psycho!
Why not try to understand the human heart? Your heart is suffering because you do not understand it.
Meaningless human love. I don't care to know about love.
But you still have a human heart, Zara. Look at you. You're shaking with fear. There is no way that you could be a god. Petrified humans like you cannot rule divinity.
I am not some human named Zara. I am God. I am the one and only absolute God, Valma. You impudent humans, I shall show you my divine power.
I'll be honest, he probably looked more threatening as the ghosty thing. And it's only one of him now. He's going to use Guard Zap though, which I don't like. Don't like coming. So, this will cancel. Will it get there in time? Risk it. No. Oh, that's speedy. He's got some speedy spells, and this is a powerful one. Luckily, it's the version of Zap that only hits one party member, so it'll be fine. We can always heal up a bit. Oh. Maybe that is a bit weird then. Oh no, he's been stunned.
Here goes my impact bomb.
That felt a bit pointless now. Alright. Grudging Claws. Elena doesn't seem to have a really powerful single target move now, so I think she's going to be healer. Status ailment healer. Yeah. We haven't seen much of this boss yet, but I feel like it's going to be an easier one. Like, there's only one target. That always really helps for me. Wow. 4493. Against this guy, that's pretty bloody good. Ooh. Poison. Poison's not too bad. If only we had Rowan with us to heal everyone of all stats ailments all the time. Is he going to poison anyone? I don't think Elena can be poisoned now, can she? No. There we go. Good. Let's get the claw out again, if I can. As for you, I think... Oh, he's getting back up. He's got poison, but he's getting back up. And poison is something I'm worried about. So, for you, all healer. If he was still paralyzed, then I would have used Harver on him. Here we go. That's doing 10 damage every time. Need Ryudo to hurry up. I want to get some of his powerful moves out. See, poison don't do much damage. The damage isn't the point of poison, I don't think. It's the fact that it interrupts you and slows you down so much. Come on, Ryudo. Get going. Right, let's try... I'm not going to go for that because that's all enemies and it seems a bit pointless. Flying Tenseiken. We haven't used it for a while.
Sky, take flight.
Maybe I should use the critical one. Oh well. With Elena, I mean.
Here goes, flying Tenseiken.
Hey. Yes, we got there first. He was still reeling from Ryudo's attack, so that was good.
To the world of darkness.
Alright. And obviously Grudging Claws next. Take this, Zero. can remember back in Shadow Hearts 1. I don't know if many of you would have watched our Let's Play. I recommend it if you haven't, but, you know, that's self-promotion. If you've never seen it, or played the game yourself, the animations where you're turning into a... Was it when you were turning into a monster? Or was it when you was using the ultimate moves? One of them. It took forever and I couldn't skip it. But in Shadow Hearts 2 they sorted that. And that's what this reminds me of a little bit sometimes. Not as bad as then, but still. Oh, this might kill off Millennia. We can get it back up. Not going for Millennia. Good. Yeah, you can. Don't lie. You didn't even do that much damage.
Fresh ground hamburger.
Okay. Nearly there. I'm going to carry on with flying 10 seconds because there's so much less SP. And just in case there's another boss after, and you know.
Here goes! Flying Tensei Ken!
Yeah, so close to dying. Much health. 1184. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do an all healer. Just in case. He's probably not going to do anything that's that drastic. So we might as well do it now. Yeah, crackle. What's that, about 800 damage? Yeah, not that bad. Now with everyone I'm just going to use physical attacks and that should be enough to sort it. Bloody hell. For single enemy you get a lot of attacks in. And that's the point, isn't it? Yay, done. Is that actually the end of it? That's an easy final boss. There was a harder boss before it. A while before it. Okay. Oh no. It was a load-bearing boss. Mr. Viodo, you and the others did it. I'm glad. Now the world is saved. We did pretty good too, right, Tio? I'm relieved. Now I can die with no regrets. No. You are going to live. I cannot stand it anymore. Yeah, kick him up the arse. This cannot be. This is not a fitting end for a god. How was I defeated by such weak and tender-hearted humans? The salvation of the world, the future of mankind, is not to be. How could I, the almighty God, the supreme being, lose? God, Schmod, the only thing you've lost is your memory, you senile fool. Gods don't survive for too long around here, remember? What is this? You are no god. You're a pathetic loser who forgot that people share their hearts with each other. They don't throw them away. And why the hell would we need you to save us? Trust, consideration, love. These things make us strong. I've learned how to share my heart with Ryudo and Elena. And everyone. It's why we're standing here and you're not. Everything that you have done has been all for naught. You've cheated, betrayed all the people who trusted you. There's no way that a man such as you could see what really is important. Our future, our hearts, the power of good within us. If you couldn't see that our hearts are capable of more than just breeding darkness, you were ever only looking into a mirror. You had already given up on us from the very beginning, forgetting what truly matters. You could never be a god, much less a man. Christ is speedy. I did not want this. I did not want to be swallowed by darkness, to be judged on the day of darkness. I was ever afraid. Have I been so wrong? Was it Valmar's moon that led me here to this cold, dead place? Or was it always only me? What a pitiful man. Not a man, just a fool. Yep, definitely a load-bearing boss.
Am I dead?
No, you are alive.
Did you save me?
Yes.
I'm sorry. It must have hurt. It must have really hurt.
No, it did not hurt at all. It is worse to have a broken heart. I do not want to be sad again. I want to be near people.
Tio, you're squeezing too tight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You won't be sad again. I'll be with you. Oh, I have fond memories like this. So warm. I think someone once held me like this. What's wrong?
This is a very strange feeling. Is this heart to heart? I feel so peaceful. Why is this? I am so happy, but you are only supposed to cry when upset, right?
Tio, let's go home. Back to everyone.
Yes, let's go home, to where we were born.
The granite cliffs are shining. The world is returning to the way it was. We've won. The world has been made safe. Yes, Valmar has been defeated. But just because Valmar's gone doesn't mean that everything will be made perfect. What do you mean? There's always been suffering, even before Valmar came to this world. The granite cliffs may be healed, but Valmar has destroyed cities, wounded the land. The world is still plagued with misfortune. The people possessed by Valmar have still not gotten their souls back. The little blind girl, the dead whose bodies were defiled, they haven't found peace yet. Also, there is nothing for people to believe in anymore. No gods. I realised that it was wrong to believe just for belief's sake, but having nothing to believe in makes no sense. Now the granites of Valmar are gone, there are some who will seek to replace them. Others will despair and lose the will to live. I see. Both man and world are torn up inside, left broken inside, eh? So will man continue to fight forever? Has the fate of man not changed at all?
Ryudo, mankind needs goals to be content. Everyone must pray and hope for happiness. They must live a proper, disciplined life. People had too much freedom.
Listen, I've had it up to here with all that saintly stuff. The word proper is way too subjective. We gotta live as free as we feel! Oh, Elena, you are so straight-laced.
I guess I'll never see eye to eye with you. Say, Ryudo, what do you think?
Yeah, Ryudo. Whose side are you on?
Thank you, both of you. I believe in neither darkness nor light. I believe in people. We gave our birthright away. We didn't trust in ourselves. But now, I'm going to return the world to its owners.
That's just like you, Ryudo. Always taking the middle ground.
I guess so, huh? Well then, let's go.
Millennia? What do I do?
Oh, jeez. Come on, Elena, don't you know?
I see.
Come on, let's go!
A year has since passed. The water-filled canyons of the granite cliffs have become a trade route, so our country is well visited. This activity reflects the happiness of the people. Their memories of suffering are finally fading into the past. But we must not forget that time. The compassion we learned then must not also fade from our hearts. Your Highness, are you sure you will not need anyone to accompany you? Yes, I'm going to see my friends. Please, take care of the castle for a while. Everything's back to normal. See, who needed the religion? I mean, they seem happy enough. Oh, we're going for a wander. You can't do anything else on the compass other than go to East Silesia, so... Is it going to be one of those sort of Dragon Quest moments where you're going around seeing your party members or something like that? Oh no, just you. Run! You going out? Yes. I like your outfit. The town is back to normal. I must go out while I can and see with my own eyes what we did. I want to see it again. So that's it. Hey, Tio, where have you gotten to? I need your help. Oh, she's a doctor. Over here, or nurse. Just a second, I'm coming. I would like to meet everyone too. If Marek could only see me now. I will say hello to everyone, and Marek too. Tell everyone that Tio is very happy now. Can't say hello to Marek, can you? Rowan, take this. Tio's pendant. You sure? It must be precious. Please be careful, okay? Okay. See you. Bye. Oh, we're back. Church, okay. We're going to see Elena, right? Surely. Or maybe Millennia has turned religious. You never know. Stop that. You're bothering me, kid. Well, we are seeing her. Yay. Oh, no. She's changed. Miss Millennia. Kids these days. So full of energy, all of it used for evil. Teacher, these are for you. Teacher, you say? Yes, yes. Well, little Rowan, how have you been? Suppose I shouldn't call you little anymore. Miss Millennia, I am truthfully a little surprised. So you really did become a teacher. I didn't believe it at first. I'm as shocked as you are. For some reason the little brat stuck to me. I can't get rid of them. Don't think I haven't tried. Oh, shit. Stop it. Give him a slap. Teacher's getting angry. Yeah, she's not controlling them very well. Rowan, long time no see. How are things back at the kingdom? Mr. Sky, you here with Miss Millennia? Someone needs to keep an eye on her. Heaven knows I wouldn't trust my hatchlings with that woman. Stupid bird. Must you always beg me to show you your place? It's a bird. It's a bird. Birdie. They really are little shits, aren't they? Miss Millennia, where is Rudo? Who? You mean that good-for-nothing petty thug? One day he said, I've one last thing to do, and left. I haven't seen him since. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard any rumours about him lately. Miss Millennia, are you not a little lonely? Rowan, you don't understand at all. Rudo, he'd never run off with another woman. I know he will come back to me. No matter how far the road takes him, he will. I know it. Ah, that's what you meant by going to see Marek. Marek, everything is alright now. The world, the people are improving. Even nature is recovering faster than I once believed possible. There's still suffering, but we will overcome it now. But it's what comes next that I'm unsure of. Tio's pendant's put down. Tio is doing fine. She assists a doctor now. She says that she could not be happier. It's those things. I can't remember what they're called. What was it? Is that Ryudo's pendant? Why has everyone got a pendant? Ryudo, where have you gone? Ryudo, what's wrong? Come back soon. Huh? What was that supposed to mean? What's wrong? Why do you think there was something wrong? Alright, Sandra's house. Let's go and see the blind girl and the mother and whatever. See if she's... Oh, maybe she's waking up. Cheers! Now, Ira, have you been making a mess in the shed again? Always. I wasn't messing anything up. I was just making a wreath for Nicholas. Even so, you have to clean up after yourself. How many times do I have to tell you? But Mom, you always say, do your best in whatever you do. I was just doing my best to make a wreath. I'll go take it to Nicholas. Oh, that child of mine. Only her mouth is grown up. That's me and my nieces. You were here, some time ago. Yes, it's been a long time. I see she is fully recovered. Little Ira. That voice. It's Rowan. Rowan, are you doing as your mother has told you? Yep. Really? Thank you so much for what you did. Thanks to you, I was able to keep from losing hope, and now Ira is back to her old self. Heart's glad, but I can't take the credit for this. It was thanks to your hard work, Sandra. The garden has grown little by little. Come see the flowers. Yes, that would be nice, thank you. Wow, we have so many guests today. The singing girl just came by too. Oh, the singing girl? You must speak of Elena? Yes. Now she's in a travelling show and going around to lots of places. Didn't you see the tent at the village gate? To the village gate. How can she be on a travelling show? That's so weird. For who? It's a weird choice. Miss Elena! Oh wow. Rowan. Well, I've not seen you in some time, but how did you know that I was here? Elena! Why are you here? What are you doing now? Oh, I'm touring. I see. What do you see? Hey, Elena! Get the washing! Oh, you have a guest? Yes, an old friend of mine. I'll be in shortly. Don't worry, friends come before work. Well, thank you. You are a minstrel now, is this correct? Yes, I sing with this troupe. We travel from town to town, sharing joy with everyone, everywhere. But it somehow seems like quite a difficult life. I really enjoy my life now. It allows me to see so many happy faces. Yes, I have seen the world and it's at peace now. When I sing, everyone seems so happy. My heart's at peace and I'm filled with life. We can be as one. The happiness I bring people when I sing is my source of joy. It's what I love to do. Elena, you look so happy. I am very happy. Everyone else is doing fine too, right? Yes, everyone's living happily, but... Ah, you mean Ryudo. Have you seen him? Has he returned? Or have you received word from him? No one knows where he is. He said that he had things yet to do. He left and has still not returned. Miss Elena? Are you really alright? Being alone? How can you wait like this? Keeping your faith in Ryudo? I can't understand. Rowan? You asked Millennia the same thing, right? The experience we shared, all of us, have bound us together in a way that defies understanding. But this bond we share could be felt but not seen. This is faith. So I do not have faith in Ryudo. I have faith in our bond. I have faith in our hearts, for they are one. If you're quiet and listen closely to the world, you will hear its pulse. You will feel it. Listen, can you hear? Can you feel my heart beating? The rhythm filling the world? You do not need to touch a heart to feel it. Ryudo's heart beats in time with the pulse of the earth. Wherever I am, I can feel him, and... I believe this from the bottom of my heart. All things are possible through belief. What our heart's desires will come to pass, even as we have met now. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I put my faith in now. Ryudo will come back, I'm sure. He'll return to us. Elena. I want the world to realize that... or realize that. The music of the heart, of the world, connects each and every one of us. That's why I continue to sing. Here you will be able to observe the truth of my words. Goodbye, Grandma Saber. Goodbye, sword. Malphus, brother, can you hear me? Do you listen still? Oh, that's at the end. I love that little camera pan in the light, but it reminded me of Golden Sun. If I haven't played that game. Funnily enough, I got a series of it on my channel as well, but if I haven't played it as well, go for it. Game Boy Advanced. Oh, such a nice shot. The end. I even like the format of that sort of writing. The font, even. Japanesey. Okay, so we are actually done with Grandia 2. I don't know if there'll be another scene after this or not. I can't remember. But it has been such a good game. I feel like Grandia 1 holds more of a place in my memory, in my nostalgia and everything. And I think it is the better game, Grandia 1. Just because of party members and just different little things. But I love Grandia 2 as well, and it's a great sequel. I feel like the only characters I really care about in it are Elena and Ryudo. In the same way in Final Fantasy VIII, the only characters I really cared about were Rinoa and Squall, as well as Quistis, but she sort of fizzled out, and you know what happens to the characters in Final Fantasy VIII if you played it. They get the backseat. And that sort of happens here as well. You do get to know the others as well, though, in this case. They just, I don't know, they're not quite as interesting to me. Anyway, enough negativity. Okay, sorry about that. Mini review time. So, graphics, I think this is the HD remaster, so it's going to be a bit better than it was, I think they still stand up today to an extent. Like, they're not blow away graphics, they're not going to be. They're an old PS2 and Dreamcast game, But for what they were, as a remaster, I think they're really good, and I think they're still really colourful, really charming, really nice to watch. I prefer my colourful graphics though, so bias maybe. Musically, stunning soundtrack. I do think the first game had the better soundtrack all in all, but this one has a really nice one as well, and it's got that proper JRPG feel to it, and that's what I like in my soundtracks, so I love it. Not just the music, but sound effects and stuff. I think they're really good. They are really good. I can't remember too many of them, and that sort of stuff, but I think they don't get in the way and they don't irritate me, so I'm happy. Voice acting, not incredible, but just like the first game, the fact that the voice acting isn't that great gives it that nostalgia feel and that charm again. So, and on this remaster at least, you can actually choose on the main screen when you start the game up whether you want it in English or Japanese, and then subtitles and, the usual sort of stuff that comes with it. I've never checked out the Japanese voice acting, so I can't comment on that. I would always go for English in a game rather than Japanese. Out of choice. Gameplay, incredible. I love it. I love the exploration. I love the JRPG elements. I love the battle system. I think it's the best battle system, or one of the best battle systems I've ever played, because you get to interact a bit more. It can be a bit annoying when your character just randomly runs away from the enemy to try and go around in a really awkward way, and then you miss their turn. But yeah, that's my only nitpick of it, I think. Somebody was saying to me about the leveling, the sort of ability building system, and I do agree that I preferred it from the first game. I prefer the way in the first game you would build up your abilities by using them. Like in this one, you just built it up by winning battles and then spending it on the ability. So you didn't even have to use the skill to level it up. And I guess it's easier this way, and that's a good thing to me. But I did like the feeling of accomplishment when you mastered a spell on the first game by actually putting a bit of grinding in and getting it done. What else is there to talk about? The bosses, I feel like towards the end of the game, you saw, it was just about using the most powerful moves over and over and healing now and again. It gets a bit repetitive, but at the start of the game and most of the way through, I think there's enough variety to keep you going. Yeah. Japanese voice cast, if you're interested, and if you know your Japanese voice actors. I don't. And the English ones, Jennifer Hale I recognise. I don't know where from, but I recognise the name. I wonder who the singer is for Elena. The song that's playing now. I don't think it's going to say. They're characters who fizzled out, didn't they? Risotto, Paella, or whatever. those rice sort of names, they really fizzled out. Like, you saw them the once with Rowan, and then you saw them once more in that port, and that was about it. So, yeah. Would I say this is a good remaster? Yeah. I mean, yeah. It looks better, it's a lot faster, it's speedy. It sounds good. I will say there were a lot of bugs. They did have a couple of patches go out, but even now, since the last patch, I had a game crash. So, you know, there has been the odd issue. But all in all, it does feel like the ultimate version of the game. And I mean, you got it portable on the Switch as well. And it's available on Steam if you're interested in that sort of thing. But I think the Switch version is the way to go for me. I don't play many PC games unless it's only on PC. And even then, it's normally only visual novels or very light, small, indie sort of games. But that seems to be it. It just went straight to the menu. So anyway, that's about it for this series. So this has been Greenie XI. I hope you've enjoyed Grandia 2. It's a game I love, and I hope I got to show why. Next up, we're going to be going for... Well, it'll probably start before this series even ends. So the other series is a horror. If it doesn't, I'll give you a clue. It's a horror, and we've done a game in the series in the past. So it's traditional horror. Good horror. So we'll be going to that. Otherwise, I do have another series or two in mind. But I don't want to spoil things, really. They'll pop up when they pop up, you know. So... Again, this has been Greenie XI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with me and subscribing if you have subscribed. Please do. I'll see you again in a bit with a new series. See you in a bit, folks.